Okay guys, hi. I'm doing week 7 task 3, so I'm explaining the PowerPoint 2 today. And so what I have here is this is the PowerPoint. So we're doing chemical reactions, balancing chemical equations. So after today, you should know the law of conservation of atoms, which I'm going to explain to you right now. And then I'm going to teach you the tally method of balancing equations. There's some other methods out there. The tally method is good too. Some people just do it in their head. You don't have to show me work. It'll just be whatever you do to balance the equation, okay? So what is the law of conservation of atoms? It says here there must be the same number of each type of atom before the reaction as after the reaction. So if there are 10 atoms on one side of sodium, there can't be 5 on the other. Those atoms of sodium didn't disappear. Okay, matter can't be destroyed. And so the same number is on each side, which is why we have to balance equations. Okay, coefficients are the numbers that go in front. So when I say NaCl, the coefficient would be the number that went out in front, this large number. Okay, when I say I2, this one, that's a subscript. When I say, x to the 4, that's a superscript. A coefficient is the large number out in front of a molecule to tell you how many of those molecules there are. All right? So we're going to try to balance some equations. So from the rest of the slide, it was all just examples. So this is the example on the PowerPoint. Okay, it's got blanks out front like this. All right, so how they do the tally marks, and you can do it this way if you'd like. Once you have this arrow that says in an equation that this is the products and the reactants are on the sides, right? These are the reactants, these are the products, and this is the arrow that divides the equation. So we can put a line through it this way if it's easier to see. So aluminum. On this side, there's 1. And on this side, there's 2. Okay? So that means that you can learn tally marks lots of different ways. You can learn to go back and forth, whatever. It doesn't really matter what method you use, but I've got 2 aluminum on this side and I have 1 on this side, so I have to change it to a 2. I'm going to use red pen so you can see it. This guy becomes a 2, so that changes this aluminum to a 2. So I've got 2 and 2. So now I look at sulfur. On this side I have 1. There's nothing out in front. And here I've got 3 sulfur. So this side I've got 3. This side I've got 1. So how can I get these to balance on both sides? I have to change this to a 3, which means if I put a 3 here, this will be a balanced equation. Look at this. 2 aluminum on this side, 2 on this side. These count as having 2. 3 sulfur on this side, 3 sulfur on this side. So no number goes here because that is automatically a 1 if it even exists. So we don't put the 1, we just leave it. Okay? So this is a way to go back and forth to cancel out balancing equations. You do not have to write this line. You do not have to do this. If you can do this in your head, I am fine with that. I'm just trying to show some kids that maybe can't see it at all. Okay? I'm going to look at another one here. Let's do another example. What was on the sheet here? They said Li plus O2 yields Li2O. All right, here's some blanks out front. So let's go down the middle. We've got Li and O on this side, and we've got Li and O on this side. Okay, on this side I have 1 Li, and I've got 2 oxygen. Okay, O2, because it's one of those super 7, it's diatomic. So when oxygen's alone, it always pairs up with itself. And on this side, I've got 2 lithium and 1 oxygen. All right, so at this point, I need to change this first element, lithium. I got to get it to be a 2 here. So I've got 2 and 2, so I'll put a 2 here. I might have to scribble these out later. It's good to do it in pencil when you're first learning so you can see what the difference is. So my first guy's balanced right now, and now this one has 2 and this side has 1. So I need to make this a 2. So I'm going to make it a 2 by putting a 2 here. Awesome. I've got 2 oxygens. But that changed my lithium to 4 on this side. See? 2 times, there's 2 Li2O. So that means there's 4 lithium and 2 oxygen. Well, that changed this. So now I got to look and say, oh, this top guy's not balanced anymore. So that's not going to work. I have to put a 4. It's good to use pencil at the beginning. I can make it red, sorry. So now I've got 4 lithium, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen. And look at the top, 4 Li plus O2. So that's 4 lithium. Over here, I've got 4 lithium, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen. I'm balanced. Okay? So these take practice. That was just 2 examples of how you can go back and forth. The PowerPoint also takes you through the tally method and shows you these examples. So hopefully you remember some of this from last year. This should be review. And hopefully the worksheet that you have coming up next will get you to practice, and anything you're having trouble with, I'll be able to help. Okay? So that's it for right now. And yeah, I'm going to show you how to practice these in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.